My name is James Frazier. Most of my closest friends know me as Nugget. I am a member of a traditional motorcycle club called the Desert Knights of America. We are a veterans-based motorcycle club who take part in fundraising for all different veterans charities. Every year we take part in what's called Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder is a motorcycle event that started as a way to bring to light Vietnam veterans issues, but has now evolved into a way to show respect and patriotism to all veterans. Now that you know a little bit about me and understand why I take part in this event, let's go over the history of the event. The history of the event started in 1987 when a Vietnam veteran decided to visit the Vietnam War Memorial down here in the National Mall. Corporal Ray Manzo visited the Vietnam War Memorial and spoke with a few of his colleagues from the Vietnam era. And once speaking to them, he learned exactly how many were left behind in Vietnam when we pulled out. He couldn't stand for this anymore. He decided to get together with a few of his fellow veteran bikers and to put on a demonstration on Memorial Day. And he got together about 2,500 bikes and rolled into DC, making it sound as if thunder was rolling across the bridge into DC. The event started as a basic demonstration to bring to light veterans' issues, but it turned into something bigger than Corporal Ray Manzo could have ever imagined. Today's Rolling Thunder events dwarf the first event. The first event was about 2,500 bikes, whereas today you would see 350,000 bikes annually. It started as a single event, but now has become yearly. This year will be the 26th year it's celebrated. It has also become a 90-chapter-wide, nationwide motorcycle riding club, which takes part in veterans-based charities. It's a good thing to know the history of an event before you attend it, but it's a whole other thing to experience it and to see the sights and sounds that you get to see while you're there. You have many opportunities if you choose to attend the event. You get the chance to see and experience some of the more amazing parts of veterans. You get to see the hundreds of thousands of bikes that take part in the formation that rides down Constitution Ave. You also get to see my favorite part of the whole event, which is called the Saluting Marine. He is a Marine that stands on the corner near Constitution Ave, and he holds his salute from the first bike to the very last bike. 350,000 bikes can take up to 7 hours to pass him, but he holds that salute up. That's my absolute favorite part of the whole event. Seeing is one of those things that will help emblazon this memory in your mind, but another one of your senses can come into play to make sure these memories stay in your brain. At noon on the Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, you will hear the first bike of 350,000 bikes start up. The sound of all these bikes starting up and revving their engines at the same time is a very unique sound. It can be heard all the way through DC and most of Northern Virginia. And as you stand and watch these bikes pass by on the parade route, they will rev their engines as a salute and to make sure that everyone in DC, Maryland, and Virginia area hear and know exactly where and what they're doing at that exact moment. The sound of all these motors can be deafening at times, but it is a sound of bikers saluting other veterans along their way. Knowing the history behind the event is important if you attend. Knowing that it is not just a bunch of leather-clad, beard-wearing, motorcycle revving bikers clogging up the streets of DC for one day. If you attend this event, you will be humbled by the show of respect that these bikers show for veterans. You will hear and see many amazing things that will make you have a better respect for the bikers who clog up the DC roadways for one weekend out of the year. Thank you for your time and attention.